Hey dolls, this is Kisa, your favorite tarot reader, and I'm back with another reading. Let's get ready. Y'all asked for a couple reads, and I meant that day when I asked that, which read to do first, but it's been busy. So finally got to it, which is me getting to it right now. So we're going to talk about the person on your mind. I also saved this video. I know it's Saturday. I know y'all outside, but it's important for me to do this. And I missed you guys. How y'all been? How's life? Happy official 2026. Happy New Year. What's going on? Let me invite a couple people in here so we can, get to it. Make sure we get into it. But yeah, tell me in the comments how y'all feeling. Definitely eat my ice. Happy Saturday. Happy whatever the... Happy Saturday. Happy whatever the day of the week it is, of course. But I just hope y'all in good spirits, you know. Definitely hope y'all are in good spirits. So yeah, we're gonna go over, I'm gonna do this, believe it or not, I'm gonna do my best to do each and every sign. I have to write these things down. If y'all don't, well, y'all don't know this personally, but I am ADD. I be like floating and forgetting. So if I don't see it in front of me, honey, I am going to vibe. But let's do all signs. It's been a while. So let's just do all signs. If you like a private reading for me, they are available 7 days a week at FortuneXflow.com. Also, make sure that you follow me on all the other socials. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Latoya. Make sure that you follow me on all the other socials as well. I'd appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Okay, so let's get into it. All right. So we're going to go over the person on your mind. We're going to talk about you, them, what's going on. Damn, my head broke it out. We're gonna talk about y'all, and then what's gonna be the outcome. Okay? Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and get started with my Aries. If you missed this, you can always come back to it. It's okay. The fact that I got the heat on is crazy. Right, not a little light coming on, because why did I have the heat on? All right, so we're going to start with Aries. We're going to go over the energy between you and, well, basically, you want to know what's going on with your person. So this is the person on your mind, the person you're dealing with, the person you want to be with. It's that person, right? So whatever person in your life that you want to be attached to, are attached to, miss being attached to, that energy, that's what I'm pulling for. And I think that's important to clarify for. All right, so. All right, when it comes to the person on your mind, for some of you, you're trying to get some clarification about where you stand with them. I see you reaching out to them to see if y'all could talk, clear the air. You could also be taking a step back for some of you in this relationship. This is for Aries. It's kind of like you want to get to know them a little bit more. There's some things you might not understand. Hey, Lateria, there's just some clarity that you need in regards to this relationship. You feel like they're pulling back. You feel like they aren't investing as much into this energy as they used to. So you're a little bit unsure as to why things aren't the way they used to be, or for some of you, you're just taking your time and not putting everything into the situation because something feels a little bit off. Now, as far as them, they're mad at you. They're mad at you about something that happened in the past. They have this gives me, for some of you, one story is they forgave you, but they're still holding on grudges, or they have a resentment that they don't know how to express to you because they said that they forgave you. And I see that they're fighting to keep this relationship, but also they're in this inner turmoil about what to do with you. Now, some of this has to do with something that happened for some of you. But for others of you, this is something that they're going through in their own life. Like, they feel like you, hey, Brittany, they feel like you're a good person. We on Aries. They feel like you are giving them what they deserve and what they need. But they could be doing something on the side, or they could feel unworthy. Whatever it is not related to you. But there is an internal conflict, which is why you are right to feel that disconnect. Please always trust your intuition, y'all, guys. Trust your intuition. What needs to change in this relationship, what y'all need to focus on, is reciprocity. Somebody is giving too much. Somebody is not giving enough. And until there's like an equal flow, y'all aren't going to get anywhere with this situation. Also, in some of these situations, there has to be more grace extended internally. It's like this, I see a person just beating themselves up about something, or just not feeling good enough for a love relationship. Clarifying this is the Ace of Cups. So I would definitely suggest therapy. You know, I always suggest therapy, but I would definitely suggest therapy. And I also would suggest just taking time to kind of, if you care about this, break down where the disconnect is. But there's definitely, like, you're not tripping if you feel like they've pulled back. But it's up to them to kind of communicate that with you. The outcome of this is what I'm gonna pull two outcomes. Okay. In one situation, they're gonna realize what they have, focus on getting things back on track with y'all, and let go of being a victim. On the other hand, there's someone that is not going to stop playing back something that happened in the past, something that frustrated them, something that they're mad about. And I also see they could be juggling you and another person, you and a responsibility, you and something else that they're attached to. And it's kind of like, a lot of you, I think this has to do with a third party, because they keep wishing things were the way they were in the past. So it's like they kind of pick somebody else or pick something else up to kind of take place. So they're like making excuses. So that's what I see, Aries. But y'all talk to me about what's going on in the comments. I would love to know. Also, private readings are available here. They're just $5. So if you got one, drop it before I get to the next sign. Yeah, that was... And I usually don't do sign by sign, but I'm going to do it today because I haven't been live in a while. So, yeah. Let's go. Anybody else eat ice? I need to stop eating ice, especially with all this dental work I got done. All right, so moving right along, we're going to go into Taurus. What's going on with the person on your mind? I'm going to change the format up a little bit. This will help me get through this a bit and make it a little bit more sense. So when it comes to the person on your mind, they're in this situation. So they're in this season of, it's a couple things going on. Some of you, the person that you're with, they're afraid that you're going to leave them. They're afraid that you might not be good enough for them. They're afraid of really committing to this relationship, and they're a runner. So if you feel like disconnect for them, that's because things are either getting too serious and they're not, this is for Taurus, things are getting too serious and they're not ready to commit in the way you want them to. Also for some of you, this person has their own emotional baggage. They're not ready to deal with it. They're fun, but they're not really going to give much more, which is why you're wondering about them. For others of you, you could be in a situation where somebody is trying to use you, or either both of these. They're trying to use you, or you could be enabling them. There's some things that they need to focus on. There's some things they need to confront, especially with the 9 of Swords. But it's like you just keep making things easier for them to be comfortable. Either way, when it comes to the person on your mind, Taurus, this is a person that has stuff that they have to work out internally that doesn't necessarily have to do with you, but it is making it hard for them to show up in the relationship the way they should. Okay, talk to me about what's going on in the comments, guys. Who is that? What is that? What's going on? Drop your questions if you got any. All right, so I'm going to go to Gemini. When it comes to the person on your mind, I see that there's going to be an end to the way things have been going on right now. This is good. I see if y'all been fighting, y'all going to get back on the right path. I see if things have just been tragic, y'all gonna go your own ways. And when I mean tragic, there's been a lot of chaos. There's been a lot of argument. There's been a lot of toxicity. But you both are gonna go your own way. And I definitely see something better coming for you. I also see they're in a season where they're doing some soul searching and they're doing what they need to do to grow. So when it comes to this relationship, I also don't necessarily see that they're fully done, but you guys could be on a pause. You guys could be transitioning. And I definitely see this is going to be good, and they could be coming back better and stronger. But now is the season for renewal. And for others of you, I'm getting the same read. Whoever's asking about, if you're cross-watching, you're asking about a Gemini. If you're a Gemini, you're asking about your love situation. There's a separation. There's a third party involved. They're moving on. You guys will get a fresh start at a later time. Okay. So I guess that was Spirit telling me don't be trying to pull 2 messages. that's it. Cancer. When it comes to the person on your mind, there's a lot of this is a person. Okay. This is what I'm gonna say to you. There's a couple things coming up. You could be, hey Jan. When it comes to the person in your mind, I'm going to say this. You could be dealing with a person who is in competition with you. Some of you are dealing with a person that is jealous of you, Cancer. And that's why you're thinking about them, and that's why you're unsure, because they literally are looking at what you have, looking at what you got, and they want that for themselves. This is a romantic partner. This could be a person that's hot and cold. This could be a person that always just kind of feels like they have to one-up you, but they also say that they love you. For others of you, you are in a third-party situation and you might not know it. It's kind of like it's given that your partner is missing ghosts of the past. It's like they think about their last relationship. They thinking about the way things used to be. And it's kind of like in their mind, they got you competing with this person that you never met, that's not in their energy anymore, but they can't let go of. Clarifying, this is the Hermit card. So what I would say for you is trust your discernment. If you feel overextended, if you feel not valued, if you feel frustrated, this is a great opportunity for you to exit stage left. This person has you going through imaginary hoops and you're never going to win, but that's not the prize. Keep your mental stability by stepping outside of it. And this is talking about needing for isolation. Of course, I'm going to tell you how to go to therapy. I always say that. But I also just want you to take care of you. Listen to how your body feels. And maybe spend a little bit of time alone. Okay? Hey, Mariah. So that was for my Cancers. I am not going to eat ice this whole thing. But my throat. Leo, let's see what's coming up for you. There's going to be some changes in your relationship when it comes to the person on your mind. I feel like you're going to be getting some good news from them. They might be letting you know that how they really feel about you. Or for some of you, I see there's travel that you guys could be doing together. Somebody around you also could be pregnant. This is just coming up. But I see that the person on your mind is ready to change the status of this relationship for the better. So be patient and let me know what happens. I want to know. Come report back to me and tell me what went on with y'all. And Virgo. Wow. This is Virgo. Virgo, when it comes to the person on your mind, they are deeply enjoying you. I see if you are at a distance from each other, you'll be traveling to spend some time together soon. I see this person sees you as light, as fulfilling, as somebody that they can have fun with. They also see you as someone who's able to balance, who's able to restore their faith. The person on your mind is looking at you in such a positive light. They see you as a great addition to their life, and they just really enjoy your company. I will also say, hey, Ash, hey, Frederica, hey, Mercy. I will just say this. Make sure that you stay balanced in this relationship with whoever it is, this person on your mind. Don't give too much. Give just enough and keep the relationship reciprocal because they're having a great time with you. And please don't overthink it, okay? All right, so Libra, I don't know if y'all know this, but Libra is my favorite air sign. Like, I love the Libras so bad. I was thinking about that the other day. I love Will Smith. I love T.I. My husband a Libra. I love Libras so bad. Now, do Libras get on my nerves? Of course. But I love Libras now. And Geminis. But Geminis, it's a different world, me and them. We live a different world. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, so, and I'm a Pisces, which is weird because most times they try to put us with either other water signs or earth signs. Those folks is cool, but I'm a Gemini rising, so I love air energy. Give me air energy. Y'all best. Anyway, Libra. That's the sign we own, okay? Libra, Libra, Libra. So when it comes to the person on your mind, very Libra coding. You all about you. Now, let me say this. Libras are known to be good partners, always looking for balance and partnership and relationships, da-da-da-da-da. But in this season, you're being selfish in the best ways. Now, this is not to say that you aren't looking for love or you don't care about that, but I really see you prioritizing yourself. So when it comes to the person on your mind, this lets me know that you're like, well, I miss them, but I don't like the way they treated me last time. Or like, I want to reach out to them, but I don't want to go back cat and mouse games with them. Wonderful energy to be in. One thing that's clarifying this is the Queen of Swords in reverse. I would just say be mindful of being too shrewd. Be mindful of being too sharp. The person on your mind, you do care a great deal about, but you care about yourself more. But there could be some frustration and irritation. Let me pull and see what that is. Yeah, because the partnership isn't coming up the way you want it to. This is even if you're in a committed relationship, you could be feeling a little bit disconnected, a little misunderstood, a little unheard. So I'm on Libra. I'm on Libra, Barbie. So that's why it's given that you just kind of focus on yourself. Blowing Kiss is speaking about reciprocity. So all I'm going to say is this. Yes, focus on yourself. Yes, focus on what you need. But also see where you can give a little more, right? And see where you can meet this person in the middle. Because here's why. It's always good to take care of yourself. It's always good to prioritize self-care. But if you are living in a bubble, if you're pushing away everything that's an irritation to you, you aren't really utilizing your skills. We all can be at peace if we alone. It's when you get around other people. It's when you navigate in work situations, dealing with tough times. That's when you see if the work that you've been doing internally is actually translating. So yes, to self-care, but self-care does not live in a bubble, my love. So you got to kind of start having some conversations with this person and stop being so sharp because you're eating his ass up and you need to be nicer. Not to say they don't deserve it, but you not going to get what you want if you keep behaving the way you're behaving. Okay? All right. So what we got next? Well, if he's not being reciprocal, you just keep focusing on you. Focusing on you. But I will have a conversation about that. I don't know. I just feel like with that, I will have a conversation with them. That's what I say. I'll have a conversation with them. And there's a way to have conversation that aren't, how can I say it? you can have an emotionally you can have an emotionally heavy conversation without making it emotionally heavy. And I think a lot of people, I was talking about this earlier, we got to learn how to come from neutral spaces, not accusing or not saying whatever, but it's like, hey, I'm happy to see you. I just want to see how you doing. What's going on with you? Blah, 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 blah. And not reacting to whatever they say. And then responding with your stuff and say, well, what can we do to work on it? Because I want to work on it. I think that would be a good idea. But I'm a Gemini rising, so I'm always I think we're good at yapping. I think we're good at getting folks to do what we want them to do. So, all right, Scorpio. I was like, what's the sign? I was trying to take my nails off today, guys, because they is messing my nails up out here in Vegas. I don't even want y'all to see. But I don't know how to do that. I had got the hybrid gel, and it's just like shellac for my OG girlies who know shellac. They just feel like shellac. They're like, oh, this is much better. I'm like, this is basically shellac. So I'm trying to get this off my overlay now, honey. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be off. That's another reason I ain't been live, because I'm like, my nails. But today I tried. Because every time I try to go to the nail shop, they either don't do it. My nail shop is far. My nail shop is by the Strip. I went today. I got stuck in traffic. I was like, oh, I've been in traffic for 20 minutes for my nails? Absolutely not. But they do a good job. So anyway, y'all don't care about that. Let's get into Scorpio. When it comes to the person on your mind, they see you as the love of their life. If things have not been progressing or moving, they will be soon. This is a person that wants partnership with you. This is a person that respects you. This is a person that is with you. They compliment you. They are rocking with you. They want you. All right. So I definitely see that there hasn't been much movement in this direction, and that will change, especially this spring as we get deeper into spring. You should hear from them before the end of Aries season. No later than Leo should y'all be into some type of commitment or understanding. But it looks good for you. They person. And it looks like they don't play about you. They may have not expressed that yet, but it's definitely coming up. Hey, Jamie. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I see you're going to get some information about your partner that is, the person on your mind, rather, that is going to be a little bit upsetting. I also see this is going to kind of shift where your focus has been, and it's going to put you in this space where you focused on your money. You focused on your money. You're not really focused on love. You're not really focused on anything but your security. I also see you being grateful for whatever news that comes out. For some of you, it may be bad news, and then you're like, okay, you know what? Let me refocus spiritually. It could be great news, and then you're like, oh, wow, I'm seeing God is showing me how good life can be. Either way it goes, I see a change of mindset. I see some communication, be it a text, a conversation. You online scrolling and seeing something that you weren't really ready for, but whatever this information you get is going to help you level up financially. This person is really interested in being with you. What is going on? So this is what I see. I see that this is a person that really wants to be with you guys, but they may not have the capacity to give you what you want. And you're going to see something that shows you and you recognize that, and then you pivot. Because the card of shadow work is coming up here and healing. So I see you in your own energy, focusing on your focus, refocusing on yourself. Some of you, I feel like this has been a really long relationship that you've been in, and you just got like an epiphany. Some of you are about to take a deeper commitment, and then you kind of recognize it's like you get this realization like, this is not working for me. But either way, you're going to lock back into you. So that's what I see for that. Ooh, Sagittarius, talk to me about what's going on in the comments. I'm also taking questions if y'all want. Questions are $5. I'm so glad that I got on this live tonight. Ooh, I'll make a couple more videos tonight though. Before. But I'm glad I got on this live tonight. If you got any questions, that would be. But yeah, please let me know what's going on, Sag. I would love to know. So let's see. And also, I think once a week, I'm going to just ask for y'all what kind of readings y'all want. Because I know what I like to get readings on. But I would like to know what y'all want. Love is very popular, of course. But there's so many other things going on. So I just want to know what y'all want to talk about. But if it's love, it's love. And that's okay with me. I mean, it got to be okay with me. Because I got to give the people what they want. But yeah, I'm definitely like, I want to know about my money. And my, not necessarily health as much right now, but my money and my kids, that's all I ever want to know about. But hey. All right, so who's next? Oh, Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, the person on your mind, I see you letting go of this relationship. Now, if you're not going to let go of this relationship, you're going to let go of the anger that you've been holding towards them. But it definitely looks like you're going to be letting go of this relationship because you're recognizing it's not working for you. You're getting an epiphany, understanding that you deserve better. Some of you are going to just be totally and fully letting this go. But I see you walking away from this situationship is the word that they want me to say. And I see you choosing yourself and choosing better and getting better as a result. Another story is, for some of you, the person on your mind will be reaching out to you soon to let you know that they miss you. I also see they're going to be approaching you with a different energies than before. Now, it looks like they're going to offer you a partial commitment. Not necessarily locked in all the way, I want to be with you. But they're going to be offering you something. So it's up to you to take it. Capricorn, tell me what happens in the comments. I would love to know. Would love to know. Love, love, love to know. And Aquarius, when it comes to the person on your mind, it looks like some of you are going through a breakup and you're having a difficult time with it. It's kind of like this is a person that you really spent a lot of time with, a lot of energy, a lot of investment, and you're having it's difficult for you to get back into you. That's what I see that's going on with the person on your mind. I also see that this is a person. What else I got? Okay, so when it comes to the person on your mind, guys, this was a very strong influence to you. And you are really having a tough time with this. It's like you saw this person as a person for you. But this person was not good for you. This was a very toxic person. This is a person that could be abusive in some instances. This is a person that was using you for their own personal gains. I see you healing from this. Now, here's the thing. This is the person on your mind. So the way this is coming up is I'm seeing what you're going through, and I'm seeing what's coming out of it. You're going to be locked into taking care of you. I see you prioritizing your self-care, and I also see you being happier and getting in a new situation. I also see you having finding some stability financially and getting a new social life. But I see you walking away from this situation and getting bigger and better. It's going to take some time, but I see it happening. Ooh, these last ones is like, you think about this person, but I guess y'all wanted to know if you should leave or go. And this test saying y'all need to get the hell on. Pisces, a person on your mind. The person on your mind. So, why you're thinking about this person and you're a little stressed about this person is because you feel a couple things. Some of you have been love bombed. They just seem really too good to be true, and that's because they are. There's a third party in their energy, and they're working out of that, which is why they're working up on you so much. Some of you are dealing with a very narcissistic, self-absorbed person. Some of you also could be that way, where you're so focused on yourself, what you need, what's going on with you, that you're not really present in a relationship in the way you need to be. I also see someone, either you or them, is definitely still stuck on another party. When it comes to this relationship, though, I do see that you guys doing what you need to do to work it out. So if you're at a disconnect right now, there's definitely going to be clarity coming up soon. But when it comes to the person on your mind, guys, it looks like you might shift the focus as you guys are healing and separated to friendship, building that, working on that. But somebody got to get rid of this other person. Y'all can work on it, but there's another person in the energy. Now, another story for Pisces is it's giving the same thing. So, yeah. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for hopping into my live. That was all of the signs. And if you like a private reading, if you like a private reading, they're available 7 days a week at FortuneExplorer.com. I will see you in the next video. Boom. Have a good day.